Before I get into Eastern music, I want to start with the familiar before we get to the strange. So when it says um, it's not harmonic, instead it's modal, um, musicians play similar series of notes at specific intervals, which include locations in between sharps and flats. Um, and you're like, where on earth, where have I heard that before? And so you have some familiarity with Eastern music already. If you listen to uh, if you ever heard surf music. So this is Dick Dale and the Surfers, 1963, the Deltones. Okay, enough of that. So who is this? This is Dick Dale. And where did Dick Dale come from? Richard Anthony Mansour. Okay, so he's Arab American. I think originally from Boston, but grew up in Southern California. Of course, um, invented surf music. This is called surf music uh, by drawing on the soft plectrum strumming technique of the oud. And in fact, that very song that he was singing, called Misirlou, you already know the Misr. The Misr is from Masr. Masrli is a Turkish word for a girl from Egypt. So it was an old famous. Actually, it was a Greek folk song, or a Turkish folk song. It's all sort of the same culture back then, about the Misrli, about the Egyptian girl and how she's stolen his heart, from way back. But he sort of revived it, and play early Tarabaki dripping, alternate picking technique. So he's uh, listening to his dad's records and coming up with stuff. So that's your first um, exposure to Eastern music that you've already heard. The second one I'm going to do here is one you maybe a little bit more recent.
Get jazzy on. I'm that flight that you get on. International. First class seat on my lap, girl. Riding comfortable. Cause I know what that girl them need. New York to Haiti. I got lipstick stamps on my passport. You make it hard to live. Been around the world, don't speak the language. But your booty don't need explaining. All I really need to understand is when you talk dirty to me.
This right here.
Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Get jazzy on them. You know the words of my songs. No.
Okay, I'll stop it there. The break that I'm trying to get you to listen to, the trumpet break there, is called it's done. The sample is from Balkan Beatbox. Balkan Beatbox is a Israeli, sort of klezmer type, whatever, gypsy punk, I guess. And so that's their sample, and they're playing Middle Eastern music, but it's Mediterranean influenced music, Jewish, Southeastern European, and Middle Eastern traditions. So that is where that sound is coming from, and what you're listening to are Phrygian, what's called the Phrygian mode in music. It's this ancient Greek harmonics, um, that don't really work in modern music because it's got all these half flats and half sharps. So you see the little symbols there. It gets complicated, right? Um, so you have heard this stuff before. This musicians basically there is no harmony. There's very little harmonizing going on in most Eastern music. Basically, all the instruments are playing the same melody, uh, and the point is the sequence of notes. So it's not really keys that you're moving from an A to a G or from a major to a minor. It's that the sequence of notes going up and then coming back down follows a certain pattern, certain intervals in between the notes, and that's what these things are called. They're not keys. They're modes. Um, so virtuosity involves a complex set of relations between the singer and the instrumentalists, and between the musicians and the audience, because you're going up one level. Let me show you this here. This maqam, particularly named mode or set of intervals up and down a scale. This is from Scott Marcus, ethnomusicologist, talking about Egyptian music, but it works here. Maqam Rust. Let me see if I can find the what we're listening to here.
The notes of the Western major scale from C to C, played on the qanun. The scale of Maqam Rust, also from C to C.
Okay, I don't think we're there yet, but you could tell it's a little bit different. It's got a few different notes in there. You don't have to know this stuff for any tests. I'm just helping you if you're interested in pursuing this. Um, this is what is going on here.
A demonstration of 3 different E's.
Okay, we gotta find that one. Demonstration of 3 different E's. Oh, that was the Western notes, the Arab notes. 3 different E's. We'll see if it's what it sounds like.
C, D, E.
Nope.
A demonstration of 3 different E's. C, D, E flat, F, G, C, D, E half flat, F, G, and C, D, E natural, F, G.
Okay, I'm having trouble finding my notes here. This is really hard to do without the book and the um, all the other stuff. We're running out of time. We'll pick this up in the next one. I'll try to figure it out.